everybody, and welcome to the 2016 live thoroughbred racing season here at Oaklawn Park. Track announcer Pete Aiello, joined by Nancy Holthus, welcoming you for a great afternoon of horse racing. Mother Nature is as happy as we are for the racing this afternoon. Nancy, the feature race today, race 8.
That is right. The Dixie Bell that will feature 3-year-old fillies at the distance of 6 furlongs.
9 races on the program, a lot of action to get to. First, the track and weather conditions. We kick off the season at Oaklawn with maiden claimers of the $25,000 variety. These are Arkansas breds at 6 furlongs. We started with a full field of 12. Favorites 12, Demi 10, and 2, Georgia Grove. 3 left to load. Just 2 left, waiting for Our Wild-Eyed Lady and Demi 10. Demi 10 and Julio Felix to the outside. They're at the post. Racing at Oaklawn. From the outside, Our Wild-Eyed Lady wins the break. Down toward the inside, Georgia Grove moves to challenge. And from the top shelf, there's Demi 10 quickly up to challenge and take the lead. Demi 10 will cross and clear from post 12 and lead it by a length and a quarter. Ramon Vasquez and Georgia Grove racing in second now with Leslie's Girl in third. Followed by Maybe Jones. Up on her outside is Wilton's Honey, then Our Wild-Eyed Lady. Rhoda Wish has lost a spot with Thunder and Lightning improving along the inside. From the outside, Endless Bloom, and from between horses, Passing Breeze. Cook and Sue is second last, and the early trailer is Miss Spanna. They swing into the far turn after the opening quarter went in 22-2. Demi 10 in front 3 parts of a length. Moving up on the outside, Georgia Grove is now second. These two have moved 4 better than Leslie's Girl, then Wilton's Honey. Passing Breeze splits horses and comes on next, and rallying from last is Miss Spanna. They're at the top of the stretch, less than a quarter of a mile to go. On top, Demi 10 still works with a 2-length lead. Georgia Grove put to pressure by Vasquez, trying to get to the leader second. Down the outside, and Miss Spanna's coming on late. Through the final furlong, Demi 10 still holding firm, and Demi 10 starts to assert her authority. It will be Demi 10 and Julio Felix to kick off the season, winning gate to wire by 2.5 lengths. Georgia Grove second, Miss Spanna third, and Endless Bloom got up to be fourth in 1:13 flat. Well, from the outside gate, number 12, Demi 10, broke to the top and never looked back. Well prepared off an extended layoff by trainer Burl McBride. Julio Felix was in the irons. Georgia Grove gave it her best run, but ended up second. And rallying from last, Miss Spanna got third. We move now to the second race. Claimers at the $7,500 level. Race a mile and a 16th. Scratch the 4, Cavalero. Favorites include Quality Council and Bottom Line. And Stratacruiser. King Kid in the Poindexter colors to the outside. They're at the post. That was 11 Stratacruiser who broke and opened the start of the gate. Good job there by jockey David Mello. Wagering windows remain open. Stratacruiser loading back in. All set. And they're up. It was a level beginning. From the center, Bobby V wins the break. Prime Number is hustled along by Lavalette to try to keep his inside position and establish the lead. He'll do both in the run to the first turn. It is Prime Number in front by a length and a half. Bobby V on the outside second. Dakota Fred from between horses. Then it's Quality Council with King Kid. Bottom Line saves ground for Nakatani, about 4 lengths off the pace. In between horses, that's Battered. Wide on the course, Stratacruiser. These top flight have 5 or 6 lengths on Perfectly at Home. Then 2 Costly Bullets. And on the outside, Winning Cherokee. They went 23-3 for the opening quarter speed, and down the backstretch they go. Prime Number leads at 3/4 of a length. Bobby V is second, 3 wide. Third is King Kid. Then down to the inside, it's Quality Council with Dakota Fred sandwiched between horses. 2 Better Than Battered. Strata Cruiser's on the outside, then Bottom Line. It's a stretch of another 4 to Perfectly at Home with Winning Cherokee, and now the trailer is 2 Costly Bullets. They're inside a half mile from home now, and on top, the leader continues to be Prime Number through a 47 3/2 mile. Bobby V turns up the pressure, and now Bobby V goes to put ahead in front. King Kid is 3 wide in range. So is Dakota Fred. He'll need room behind the speed. 2 in front of Strata Cruiser. Then comes Battered, and on the inside, Quality Council as they run to the top of the stretch. From between horses, it's Bobby V who has a tenuous head in front. From the outside, King Kid. That's all for Prime Number. Dakota Fred looking for clear racetrack. He's behind a wall. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Shaking up for the drive. Bobby V holds firm. King Kid on the outside, and from between horses, Dakota Fred. Dakota Fred has room now, and here he comes. It's Dakota Fred to put ahead in front of King Kid. Down the outside and Perfectly at Home. In deep stretch, Dakota Fred has the lead. Dakota Fred is 30 to 1, and he'll upset the field to win it by 2. Perfectly at Home second, King Kid third. Bobby V held on to be fourth in 146 and 2. In the second, there was an upset. Number 5, Dakota Fred, tucked in down toward the inside, about 3 lengths off the lead, found room in the stretch and kicked on to post a 30 to 1 shocker. Alex Berzer was the winning jockey for owner Jerry Karoom and Hall of Fame conditioner Jack Van Berg. Third race of the day has maiden claimers racing a 1 mile and 1/16 for a claiming tag of $10,000. The off-time favorite was the class dropper, number 1, Summer Chase. Where's Lewis and Calvin Burrell to the outside? They're at the post. And they're up. From the far outside, Where's Lewis is on the offensive early. Moving to second is Expect Greatness as they pass under the wire. Up on the outside, that's Don't Push Send, who comes away in early third. In very tight is the favorite, Summer Chase, and Nakatani had to back out of there as Milty had continued his inside journey. Wide on the course, but moving forward is Indigo Dance as they run around that first turn. From the 12 post on top, it's Where's Lewis by a length and a quarter. Expect Greatness has moved into second. Moving up on the outside is Lonely Mission. In between horses goes Don't Push Send with Indigo Dance on the outside. Then it's a stretch of 2 to Milty, who's down toward the inside, a neck better than Greeley's Exchange. Greeley's Exchange about 5.5 lengths off the lead. 3 better than Summer Chase. The favorite is settled down mid-flight, about 8 off the lead now, and 2 lengths in front of Uncle Silas. Working between horses is 5 Rings. Brother Tracy is at the back of the pack with less than half a mile to go. They went through the opening quarter and they moved to the far turn. The quarter was 24 2.5 mile, went in 49 flat. And Where's Lewis is now passed by Expect Greatness, and Loveberry puts him on the offensive to take the lead. Back third is Lonely Mission. Here's Milty improving inside. Draws within 5 lengths of the lead, 2 in front of Don't Push Send. Summer Chase is starting to work closer for Nakatani. In range, about 7 lengths off the lead as they run to the top of the stretch. The jump goes to Expect Greatness, still confidently handled off the top of the turn and leads it by 2. Where's Lewis is back to second. The rail is open for Summer Chase, continuing to box on with 5 lengths to raise and 1/8 of a mile to raise it. It's Expect Greatness shaken up for the drive by Jareth Loveberry on a 2-length lead. Milty is second. Now in tight as Summer Chase has to alter course, and Expect Greatness is wandering, but Expect Greatness is in front. There will be no catching Expect Greatness, who moves clear to win it for Jareth Loveberry and Alan Milligan by 4. Milty second. Troubled run from Summer Chase. He ended up third in front of Where's Lewis, then Don't Push Send in 147 and 4. Just like in race number 2, number 6, Expect Greatness stalked the early pace setter and drew away late, outfinishing both the favorites, Summer Chase and Milty, to win it at 8 to 1. Alan Milligan was the winning trainer for winning owner Thomas Julian. Jareth Loveberry was the winning pilot.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour The greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silk's Margarita, made with Patron, and experience our signature Silk's Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Fourth race, an allowance race at the 1 mile journey. First finish line in use here. A field of 8 with the scratch of number 7, Applique. Heavily favored from Ken McPeak's barn, number 8, Dora Danza. Bonita Cat and Chris Amy to the outside. They're at the post. And they're off. From the center, Tiz Money wins the break down toward the inside. One True Kiss is showing speed. And here's Ready to Confess moving into the top flight. Dora Danza trying to duck over under Landeros. She'll be spun 4 or 5 deep in the run of the first turn. Just behind the embattled pace setters races A Vision of Chocolate with Bonita Cat. Then from between horses is Stina, and the early trailer is La Piba. The race around the first turn, chasing the Von Hemmel trainees. It's Tiz Money in front by a length to stablemate Ready to Confess, who's now second. Dora Danza's moved over to race in the 3-path while third. Down to the inside, One True Kiss saves ground in fourth, about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Wide on the course is Bonita Cat. From between horses, it's Stina. Then also between horses is A Vision of Chocolate. And La Piba is the trailer. She spots the leaders about 9 lengths. They went 24 seconds flat for the opening quarter speed, and they went a half mile in 48-2, and Ready to Confess let out a notch and now moves clear by a length, with Dora Danza racing up on the outside to join Tiz Money for second. Now racing in fourth is One True Kiss, A Vision of Chocolate trying to work between horses with Bonita Cat. Shuffled back second last is Stina, and La Piba's closer now. She's within 5 lengths after a 48-2 half mile. They run around the far turn, less than 3 furlongs to go. Ready to Confess, confronted now by Dora Danza. Landeros working on Dora Danza to collar the leader, Ready to Confess. These two have pulled 3 lengths clear of One True Kiss, who's clearly into third. Top of the lane, Ready to Confess enters the short stretch with a tenuous head in front. Dora Danza issues the challenge on the outside, but Ready to Confess has something in reserve. It's Ready to Confess digging in, and Ready to Confess is hanging on. Dora Danza just outrun late while second. They've pulled well clear of the others. It's close third, Bonita Cat or One True Kiss in 138-2. Well, as they went around the far turn, Dora Danza had every opportunity to pass Ready to Confess, but Ready to Confess was not ready to yield and prevailed gamely for owners the Pin Oak Stable, trainer Donnie Von Hemmel, and winning jockey Luis Quinones. Second was 8, Dora Danza, and third was 9, Bonita Cat. The One True Kiss, the second choice in the wagering, ended up fourth. Fifth race of the afternoon, claiming at the $12,500 level. A field reduced by 2, Scratch the 10, Made Me Talk, and the 11, Mysterious Promise. The all-time favorites included Tiggertown and Unbridled Venture. Here's Credit Report. Last two to load are Mr. Bull to You and Take It Like a Man. Take It Like a Man and Joe Rocco to the outside. All set. And they're off. From the center, Tiggertown bounces out alertly and will try to clear the field early on. Moving up on his outside is Credit Report to apply pace pressure. These two move two better than Take It Like a Man. Then it's EM Maximus followed by Unbridled Venture. From between horses, it's Mr. Bull to You, spotted about 5.5 off the lead. 3 better than Hollywood Ice. Then from between horses, races Flying Mr. K. Lake Creek is 3 wide while second last, and the trailer is Lemon Juice. They move through the opening quarter in a robust 22-1, and they swing into the far turn. It's Tiggertown leading, but only narrowly. Credit Report keeps him honest well second, 2 lengths better than EM Maximus, who's on the inside of Take It Like a Man, third and fourth. Unbridled Venture looking for clear racetrack. He has horse, no place to prove it, 5 lengths off the lead. Then moving to the outside and trying to pick up a couple of spots is Lemon Juice as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Tiggertown cuts the corner and tries to go for more, leads it by 2. Down the outside, Lemon Juice is closing from far back. Unbridled Venture has an inside lane, and EM Maximus still has an upset possibility with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Landero's trying to get one more furlong out of Tiggertown. Here comes the run from EM Maximus, surging to the lead. EM Maximus posts a 35-1 shocker. Up second, Mr. Bull to You in 1:11-2. Tiggertown set the fast early pace, but in the end, an upset was in the works. Pennsylvania Invader EM Maximus under jockey Walter Dela Cruz collars the pace setter inside the final furlong and goes on to post a 35-1 upset in today's 5th race. Winning trainer was Kim Poole. The winning owner, Gene Burkharder. Mr. Bull to You rallied for second in an upset-laden race. Race number 6 on the afternoon, a stacked maiden special weight event at 1 1/16. Full field of 12 contenders everywhere. The off-time favorites included number 10, Admiral Shepherd from the barn of Steve Asmussen, and number 1, Burtwood from the barn of Donnie Von Hemmel. 3 more. Admiral Shepherd, that makes sense, and $1.50. $1.50 and Ramon Vasquez to the outside. They're at the post. And they're off. From the center, Win with Tiz breaks for the lead and will clear the field early on. Moving up now, Scissors and Tape. In between horses, Admiral Shepherd, and trying to duck over from the high draw is $1.50 as they run into the first turn. It is Win with Tiz who has the lead by a length. Scissors and Tape is their second. Southwest Trail is now racing third. $1.50 on the outside. Then Admiral Shepherd between horses and down to the inside, Triple Cash. It's a stretch of 1.5 lengths back to the team of That Makes Sense and Blanket of Ice. They're racing about 8 lengths off the lead. They're 2.5 clear of Rarin' to Go. That's the top flight. It's a distance of about 4 or 5 lengths back to My Chennai Express. Then Do That Dance, and moving up on the outside is Burtwood. Burtwood is now 11th, but better than 15 off the pace of Win with Tiz. They went 23-1 for a sharp opening quarter speed, and they approach the half-mile pole. Win with Tiz by 1.25 lengths. Scissors and Tape is second. $1.50 is now in third. It's a stretch of 2.5 lengths back, and steadily improving as That Makes Sense. Moving up on the outside to draw within 5 of the lead. Just to his inside goes Blanket of Ice. Southwest Trail is calling it an afternoon. So is Admiral Shepherd. Also moving up from the back is Burntwood and My Chennai Express. Then Rarin' to Go. Second last is Triple Cash. And still trailing is Do That Dance as they run to the top of the stretch. Win with Tiz is now confronted and passed by a variety of pursuers, including Scissors and Tape, who just ran up to take the lead. From the back, Burntwood is finishing full of run, but he's 9 or 10 wide with My Chennai Express next with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. They're lining up. They're swarming in. From the outside, Chennai Express now shifting ground to take the lead. Burntwood trying to pick up that rival in deep stretch, and down to the inside, That Makes Sense. It's Burntwood at My Chennai Express. My Chennai Express digging in. Burntwood's out of time. My Chennai Express, the winner. Burntwood is second. That Makes Sense third, in front of Blanket of Ice fourth in 1:46-2. Cavalry charged down the stretch, and in the end, Chris Landeros and 8 My Chennai Express had enough to hold off the late bid from the 1 Burntwood. And the 8 My Chennai Express gets the victory at odds of 6-1. The 1 Burntwood finished second, and the 11 That Makes Sense, long shot from the barn of Wayne Lucas, ended up third.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At Westrock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! And a huge upset on the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
If you like racing and you like gaming, we've got a place in the Winner's Circle for you. Oaklawn's Winner's Circle Player Rewards Club earns you points toward free play, prizes, and food discounts. And a $10 free play coupon with your membership. Sign up at the Winner's Circle desk in the bigger and better Oaklawn Gaming. And while you're there, check out all the new games like live and video blackjack, poker, and a high limits area. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play. Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Seventh race is a very strong allowance optional claiming event featuring the return of graded stakes winners Alsvid and Cinco Charlie. They go 5.5 furlongs. Seven to 5 favorite, Cinco Charlie to the outside. They're at the post. And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. The two favorites were the first two out. From the far outside, Cinco Charlie. Alsvid will be taken back by Chris Amy. So now moving up is Subtle Indian to take the lead. Cinco Charlie will race in the top flight with in between horses. Brewing next, followed by Bobcat Jim. Then it's Alsvid. It's a half a length back. Moving wide on the course is Brewer Max with WB Smudge widest of all. Saving ground to the inside as I Got It All. Then comes Schifferobe, and the early trailer is Double R's. They swing into the far turn. On top, Subtle Indian, 3/4 of a length. Now it's down to a neck. Brewing turning up the pressure. Second with the favorite, Cinco Charlie, 3 wide third. Moving up on the outside, WB Smudge, 4 wide and in the hunt. Bobcat Jim loaded, no place to prove it. So is Alsvid as they line up and turn for home. Subtle Indian cuts the corner and tries to spring the upset. To the attack now is Brewing far outside, WB Smudge. Amy's working Alsvid to the outside, but he's running out of time from last, and Double R's is coming on. In deep stretch, still nothing decided. Subtle Indian is digging in gamely up front. It's Subtle Indian with something in reserve, and Subtle Indian springs the upset. Close for second, maybe WB Smudge over Alsvid, and Double R's finish fourth. In the end, it was an upset again here this afternoon. It was Subtle Indian from the stable of Robertino Diodoro, returns ready to roll from the layoff under winning jockey Chris Landeros, outfinishes and defeats both favorites in Alsvid and Cinco Charlie. Opening day feature race, the 38th running of the Dixie Bell Stakes at 6 furlongs, $100,000 in guaranteed purse money. Odds on choice at post time, number 7, Durango. They're all in the gate. And they're off in the Dixie Bell. From the outside, Durango begins smoothly, moving up now between horses as Go Lady J, Alien Giant from down toward the inside, and Marquee Miss is punching forward. Marquee Miss ahead in front. Alien Giant now down to the inside is racing a joint second, and now moving to third is Go Lady J. Then Durango off the speed while in hand in the clear, and down to the inside it's Above Fashion. The two trailers here are Catalust and the trailer Don't Boss Me. They pass the half mile and kick to the far turn. Marquee Miss puts ahead in front. Back to second now is toward the inside, Alien Giant. Durango starts to make headway. Third now within 2.5 of the lead while continuing to progress. Long shot Go Lady J tries to keep her company. It's a stretch of 2 to Catalyst, warming to the task while 4 lengths off the pace. Then Above Fashion and Don't Boss Me, and they run to the top of the stretch. On the inside, it's still Marquee Miss shaking up for the drive and trying to cut the corner and go for more. Durango to the attack is second. Into the clear goes Catalyst, and on the far outside, it's Don't Boss Me. Through the final furlong, Marquee Miss shaken up for the drive by Channing Hill, responding to the challenge of Durango, and Marquee Miss is booting clear. Upsets continue on opening day at Oaklawn. It's 17-1. It's Marquee Miss in the Dixie Bell. Durango second, Catalyst third. Don't Boss Me finish fourth in 1:11.3. Durango given every opportunity to roll past long shot leader Marquee Miss turning for home, but it was the Ingrid Mason charge Marquee Miss who came with something in reserve and turned away all challenges under Channing Hill, posting another upset on the opening day card. Marquee Miss races for owner Joe Ragsdale and was 17-1 at post time. Favored Durango ended up second in front of 3 Catalyst, who was third. Friday finale to be run at 6 furlongs over the fast track. Scratch number 9, Como Se Llama. It's a field of 10. The lukewarm betting choice was number 7, Midnight Shine, under veteran reinsman Terry Thompson. Stars Valentino to complete the lineup. They're at the post. And runners away. From the inside, Laugh at Life begins the best. Moving on to challenges the gray Internet Success. These two are quickest. Moving over from the top shelf, Stars Valentino comes away third within 2.5 lengths of the lead. It's a length back to the team of Priceless Shore and Midnight Shine, spotted about 4 lengths behind, and they're 3 lengths in front of an improving Maiden with Lamante next. In between horses and trying to improve is Kipper Key, very wide on the course, and racing second last is Happy Toes, and it's a stretch of another 7 to the trailer. It's a Great Life. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Speaking of life, Laugh at Life has the lead and opens a 4-length margin. Racing in second is Internet Success. It's a stretch of 2.5. Trying to improve now is Priceless Shore in front of Midnight Shine. No significant work being done from the back as they run to the top of the stretch. Laugh at Life and Israel Ocampo come off the top of the turn on a 2-length lead. Internet Success starts to bridge the gap second. Payton is moving up on the inside, and here's Internet Success to take a crack at Laugh at Life. Laugh at Life bracing for the challenge of Internet Success. Internet Success is up for the lead now, and this will be win number 2 for jockey Walter Dela Cruz. Internet Success moving clear. Laugh at Life second, up third Kipper Key, up fourth Lamante in 1:10.4. Upsets continue on opening day. This another upset, giving Walter Dela Cruz his second win of the afternoon. Internet Success chased the early pace setter Laugh at Life and colored that rival inside the final furlong to post a 10-1 win. One Laugh at Life finished second in front of a hard-closing Kipper Key, who was third. Lamante completes the final race superfecta. Well, that wraps up the action on opening day of the 2016 live racing season, but we're just getting started. Tomorrow afternoon, the customary opening weekend feature, 50-cent corned beef sandwiches available tomorrow, part of a great racing card.
Be sure to come hungry, and you will look forward to the feature race on the afternoon, the $100,000 fifth season.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good night from Oaklawn.